Hi, this is Mike Gerdes from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, and I'm here with Wonder Dog Yoga to share another love note with you. I hope things are going well with you. What I wanted to talk about, things are going well with Dr. Maxine and myself, and yoga, of course. But I wanted to, first of all, remind you that we are streaming our Sunday services live every Sunday morning. And for more information on that, you can just go to our website. And then we'll continue giving these love notes Monday through Saturday. So look for us, and we'll be looking to share a message with you. Today, I wanted to talk about three things. The first thing I wanted to talk about was standing guardian at the portals of your mind. Now, you may have heard that phrase before. I believe Emma Curtis Hopkins was famous for that. And what that basically means is we need to be careful what we're thinking about and be careful about what we're reading and what we're seeing on the internet and what we're hearing from quote unquote erstwhile friends that only know the good for us. There's not everything, because not everything on the internet is true. Not all the people you hear on the radio and on the television are necessarily telling the truth. And I don't think it's because people are necessarily bad people. It's just that a lot of ignorance out there. So that does not excuse us for being careful about what we let into our consciousness. Now, my suggestion is, now you may have your favorite news source, most of us do, and if you're satisfied with that, great. But I tend to lead to have a lot of credence to things that we hear from the Centers for Disease Control and from your health department, your state health department. Those are two good sources to hear what's really going on with this virus situation. You know, I've heard that this virus situation could continue on for months. And here in Pennsylvania, we have the tick season. And with the coronavirus and the tick season, you know what? We could have Corona with Lyme. I knew you'd love that one. I know you're rolling in the aisle right now. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about today was being thankful. Because when we're stressed right now, and a lot of us are, and a lot of us are concerned about our employment, concerned about paying bills, and all of that stuff, which is important stuff, we get very anxious and we can get depressed. And something that helps, and it's been proven to help throughout the centuries, is to focus on things that we're grateful for. It's said that power flows towards and attracts that to which you give your attention. My friend and mentor, Dr. Carlton Whitehead, told me that one. And what that basically means is that if we focus on what we focus on, we get more of. So if I focus on things that I'm grateful for, I'm going to find more things to be grateful for, and it's going to up my whole attitude. So I would challenge you every morning, or better, every night, to write down a list of 10 things you're grateful for. If that's too hard, write a list for at least 5, and maybe on the fifth, maybe after you do that a few times, you'll be able to come up with 10. The other thing I wanted to share with you was the importance of a spiritual practice. Now, I don't want you to poo-poo that. I know a lot of us poo-poo that because we think that basically all is God and God is all there is, and we've learned how to do spiritual mind treatment, so we change our conditions by changing our consciousness and all of that. But it really doesn't, that's really not all that. What we need to do is draw closer. Let me rephrase that. What I need to do to keep from being anxious and falling in depression and getting all freaked out with all the stuff that's going on is to draw deeper to my spiritual source, to draw deeper to spirit, to draw deeper to God and that connection. Now, that means that Mike Gerdes, actually sits down in the morning and meditates. Now, that's not a practice, to tell you the truth. I haven't done that every day for the last 35 years that I've been in the ministry. No, that's the truth. But I've done treatment work. But what I found the difference between treatment work and doing meditation is that in meditation, I find myself being embraced by the presence of Spirit. Just being loved. Just finding all my concerns and all my cares falling away. I'm not trying to fix anything. I'm just allowing myself to be in the arms of Spirit. I would urge you to try that. A dear friend of mine and a mentor of mine and a colleague, Dr. Reverend Sue Rubin, she gave me a mantra for meditation. I'm going to share that with you. God is, I am. So breathing in, I say, God is. And breathing out, I say, I am. God is, I am. Now, after you say that a few times, you can stop saying that and just see how long you can remain in the silence before an idea pops up. And if an idea pops up, go back to focusing on your breathing in, breathing out, and saying, God is, I am. Now, besides meditation, it is important that we focus on what we want rather than what we don't want. And if you haven't learned how to do spiritual mind treatment yet, now is a really good time to learn it. Now, I've got a class coming up that starts on Monday, April the 6th at 6 p.m. It runs from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. and we're doing it on Zoom. So if you're interested in learning spiritual mind treatment and the principles of science of mind, the principles of spiritual psychology, really, I urge you to take this class. Now, the first class is free, and I think you're going to like it so much you're going to sign up for the rest of the 9 classes. Now, the fee for this class is only $175. It's regularly $250, so you're saving $75 off the top. There is a $20 textbook, the Science of Mind textbook, unless you already have that, or you can get that online. And the materials are free because they're going to come to you as a PDF form. So the first class is free, check it out, or what I'd really ask you to do, rather than just show up on Monday night, because it's going to come out on Thursday's newsletter, you'll be seeing the Zoom connection, is to reach out to Linda at the office at admin@cslphilly.com. That's admin@cslphilly.com, and tell Linda that you want to register for the class, or give her a call at the office. You will learn how to do spiritual mind treatment. You'll learn how to connect closer to a God of your understanding, and your understanding of God will grow exponentially. And your understanding of yourself will grow too. You'll learn how to change conditions. And you'll learn how to deal with situations like we're dealing with. And to paraphrase, you'll learn to walk on water. So I look forward to seeing you again, and be careful what you allow to come into your mind. So stand guardian at the portals of your consciousness. Be thankful, and every day practice your spiritual awareness, practice your spiritual meditation, practice your spiritual mind treatment. And so it is. I'm going to give you a quick treatment. Let's know, and know that we know, that right here and right now, God is in the house, guiding us and directing us. We know that there's nothing bigger than God, and God is good all the time. I know that as I use my consciousness, God uses me to express that greater idea of life. I allow myself to be open to the flow of Spirit, to be a better instrument of love in my life. I have nothing to fear, I have only that to be, love. And so it is with a grateful heart that I release this treatment to the law of mind. I release this word to the law of mind, knowing that it returns to me pressed down and overflowing. And the presence of God is right where I am. And so it is. Thanks. See you soon.